Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Bemi for the Future channel. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending on where you are watching from. I'm going to be reading the news shortly, but if you have been watching without subscribing, please click the red button below and turn on notification so that anytime we upload you will be notified. Thank you.
Kolade Akinjo is my name. Elijah the Fire Constituency. My question is this, Mr. Minister. From your submission, you had indicated that you are vested with the powers of Mr. President to supervise NDDC, Section 7.3. You alluded to that in your paper. And from what you also said, that it appears to me that you were the one who recommended IMC, the first IMC, and you were also the one who recommended the second IMC. And I'm sure you did that in pursuant to the laws establishing NDDC. How do you reconcile someone who is a medical doctor to become an executive director of project in line with Section 12 sub 1A that says that the director shall have such qualification and experience as appropriate for a person required to perform the function of those offices under this act. It appears to me, Mr. Minister, that an executive director of finance and administration will be an accountant. And it also appeared to me, based on precedent, that someone that's supposed to be an executive director of project, considering the terrain, the geography, and the exigency of what you refer to as forensic auditor. How do you place a medical personnel to become an executive director of project? That's number one question. The second question, I mentioned this because I think it's important for us to ask this kind of question. The other one, sir, Mr. Minister, is that the first IMC claimed that they spent 8 billion. The current IMC, within the same space of time, is accredited to have spent about 81 billion. Under a forensic dispensation, is it wise to continually spend such humongous money under a forensic dispensation? My thinking will always be that you reduce spending and then you... thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Your question is very germane. First, you are asking the qualification for the office of the executive director. I agree with you. But that person should be somebody who is versed in project execution. The greatest project today in the world is medical, and that is COVID-19. Even, I'm coming now, and the budget of the NDDC, the budget, my sister, please don't be angry.
Honorable Minister, was there COVID when you appointed him?
Chairman, I want to be protected.
No, you are protected.
I want to be protected.
Was there COVID when he was appointed in the first interim?
Chairman, I want to be protected. Chairman, am I protected? Am I protected?
Hello, Mr. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for protecting me because my sister wants to eat me raw. Let me say that if you look at the year in, year out of budget of the NDDC, 60% of the budget of NDDC every year is medical. And you also have to know that malaria has killed more children in Nigeria than even accidents and than any other thing. Even before the coming of the COVID, 60% of the budget of the NDDC is medical. So who will best fit the position of executive director in NDDC than a medical doctor to go and implement the 60% of the budget? I'm not the one that does the budget. You do the budget. Do your analysis and you find out that the most fitting person that is qualified to be there is a medical doctor because of your budget. And then lastly, sir, the last question he asked was about the expenditure during this period. We cannot close down Niger Delta because of the security implications of the region. Sorry, sir. We cannot close down Niger Delta Development Commission because of the fact that we are doing forensic audit. The NDDC plays a vital role in ensuring the peace and security of the region. and 90% or more of the resources of the country on a monthly basis comes from there. If you close it down in totality, all you have will be chaos. And you have a lot of, not just militancy, but you have a lot of insurrection. So it is important that people who have gone to court, people who genuinely did jobs, should be paid for their jobs. So for me, I'm not against it because of course, who are even the greatest beneficiaries? It's you people now.
Okay.
Because if you look at your chairman,
Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, that's okay. That's okay.
No, can I ask you that question? What is the benefit that the National Assembly is benefiting from?
It's okay, it's okay.
Are you asking me the benefit of National Assembly?
Yes, you just said.
I just told you that we have record to show that most of the contracts in NDDC are given out to members of National Assembly, but you don't know about it.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
The two chairmen can explain to you. That is why I was a member. I was a member of the NDDC committee.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wait, you were a member of the NDDC and lot of you were a member of the NDDC in the 8th Assembly, and are you telling me that lots of jobs were awarded to you as a member?
No, this is the problem. That's why I said you must.
Then you have the right to accuse people. Then why can't you bring up
can you
people
please
that?
listen to me? One of the chairmen
If
also.
you were not awarded a contract, then why are you coming here that you are aware that you were a member of the NDDC and lots of contracts were awarded to you? You said I'm not aware. I'm telling you that bring up those names.
May I inform my honorable sister that is why we have to change.
Honorable Minister, please. It's okay. That is okay. That is okay.
But let me explain.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Let me explain.
It's okay.
Now.
It's okay.
You must not allow the two chairmen
to
handle the budget every
It's
day.
okay. Off your mic. It's okay.
Off
your mic, Honorable Minister.
You are like me. I was a member like you. I did not know what was going on.
Honorable Minister.
Yes,
it's
Mr.
okay.
Chairman, yes, Chairman.
It's okay. You guys sit down. Sit down. It's okay. Coco, just one or two questions.
I have this one. Thank you, Chairman. Honorable colleagues.
Yes, now, just...
When we ask the question, go to the dictionary.
Mr. Chairman, do I have the floor?